Good morning, friends. It's Friday morning, and Dave and I went to Ambrose Market. It's a farmer's market not too far from my house. I just wanted to show you these zinnias while we're there. I just had this need. I wanted some more pumpkins. I have a lot of company coming, and I've had company already here I wanted to share with you. And if you've been here in the fall, this is probably something that you've had to eat here. I wanted to share with you some really easy fall foods to make. Simple, easy, just looks so fall. This farmer's market didn't used to have all the pumpkins and corn stalks. This is where I buy all my extra tomatoes and, for making my spaghetti sauce and pizza sauce and for the year. But I just thought this was so pretty and I wanted to share it with you. So it's a beautiful fall day. You can see the leaves are all turning and really almost is ready to go the other way. So let me get into the things that I like to make for fall foods when I'm hosting a get-together or even just a few friends. I think when you're doing anything fall, I think of acorns and leaves and pumpkins. And so I go to the deli and I ask them to please cut my cheese a little bit thicker than normal. And then I'm going to get pie dough cutters and cookie cutters, and I'm going to cut out fall leaves, acorns, and put them all on a plate. So David kindly was helping me here. And you just press on it. This is the first time I've used the pie dough cutters. I usually use cookie cutters, and there's so many cookie cutters out there. There's pumpkins and acorns, but I was just using what I had at home. And I like to get the hot pepper because it has like different little specks in it, like you would see the leaves. And oh my goodness, I thought I had American cheese and I didn't. So I did have some cheddar cheese in the refrigerator, and David was so nice. He cut it down for me so that then I could use a cookie cutter on that. You have to have orange pumpkins, right? Orange and white. So here I am making sure I have orange pumpkins for the plate with the cheddar cheese, and I think they came out nice. But I do love using the cookie cutters. I think they're a little bit easier, but it's not hard using the dough ones. And I love like the leaves, and I just can't wait to put it all on a plate. And I think I don't know, I like to play with food. Did I ever tell you I just love Play-Doh when I was growing up? So I feel like I'm almost playing with Play-Doh. And this is pepperoni cheese, and look how nice it's going to be as a leaf. And I've never done meat before, so I tried the meat. I tried pepperoni. Same thing, I asked them to slice it a little thicker, and I think the acorns came out really cute with the pepperoni. So I definitely would do that again. I wanted to show you these plates. I got these plates years ago. I was at a mall, and I hardly ever go to a mall. And I went to this fancy kitchen store, and they had these on clearance for $1 each. I probably would have never paid full price for them. And they don't match, but they're botanical, and I use these over and over for all my fall gatherings. And speaking of bargains, I got this tablecloth for 50 cents at a local Goodwill. I was so excited. I've been doing a little more thrifting than what I used to, and really I have found some useful things that are just like great prices, although some things were a little more than what I think they ought to be at Goodwill. I don't know, what do you think? But here's a plate. I love how the pepperoni came out. And of course, I have to let the fall design come through the plate a little bit here and there. And I got my orange and white pumpkins, and you serve it with crackers. And I had those pumpkin little bowls forever, and they're just great for putting the crackers in. So tell me what you think. Do you think you're going to do it? Look how easy it was. Next on to the main meal, and I want to use all the colors of fall. I'm making chicken pot pie without a crust. Crustless chicken pot pie. First, you're going to saute some onions in the butter, and then you're going to add cream of chicken soup with milk. You don't want to use creamer because it will separate when you go to reheat it. This is my own recipe that I've served to many friends, and I've also used it for when people have rented out the Walker Farmhouse. This is so easy to make. You can do some of the prep work the day ahead and then just put it together the day that your company comes. I boiled 3 pounds of chicken, and then I just diced it, and I put that in the fridge overnight, and then you're just going to mix that in with the cream of chicken soup and the milk, and it's all starting to come together, and oh, it just makes the kitchen smell so good. I had frozen corn from the farmer's market. The carrots were farm fresh, and I had those frozen, and so I just steamed them a little bit more. I added in some frozen peas. You can mix up your vegetables. If you don't like one of these, you don't have to put it in. I'll put the recipe in the description, and you can play with how much vegetables you put in. Maybe you'll take a little bit of the carrots out and you want to add some mushrooms, or just put in things that you would like to have and make it your own chicken pot pie. The last ingredients are the potatoes. I cut up about 2 cups of potatoes and then just cube them into little pieces. This really helps the pot pie thicken and stay thick, and then they'll soften, and it's just delicious all together. Here we go, all the colors of fall and harvest time. Oh my, look at all those colors. Well, it's so easy. You can finish it on the cook stove or in the oven. Well, you have to have some kind of crust for chicken pot pie, right? Just a little bit. And this is pie dough that I rolled out. I used chicken cookie cutters, and I baked them in the 350 oven for 15 minutes. And wait till the end. You're going to see what I did with them. Oh, it's so cute. We are blessed with apple trees, and they didn't do as good as last year, but we still got lots of apples off our trees. You can make apple crisp, apple dumplings, anything apple. I just bake them in little ramekins, sometimes put a little bit of dough over them and serve with ice cream. So how easy is that for a dessert? I made some cornbread, some coleslaw, put it on the table. We were ready to eat, and my company says, "Look, Audrey, your table matches the hillside." And I was so excited. That's what I was hoping for. Fall colors, cozy, comfort, autumn, warm. All the things that speak fall to us and the harvest time. Well, it's probably not going to be showing the hillside too much, We're at our peak, and I notice the leaves are starting to fall off the trees. Thanks so much for being here and visiting us on the farm. I hope you're inspired a little bit for some of these easy ideas and recipes. We have a farm tour coming this weekend. They want to come a little before dusk, tour the house, talk about sheep, and then they want to eat outside and be by the campfire. So I think I'm just going to put that to music and share that with you too. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for being here.